Why can't you plan your own future? Well, here's the thing. You can and you can't. There is things you can plan for. You can try and put things aside for potentially buying items, a house, a car, anything you need for either one of those things. You can put money aside. But it comes down to this, is that none of us is promised anything beyond today. The Bible is very clear on that. You are not promised tomorrow. As someone I once knew used to say, tomorrow doesn't exist. It never comes, because by the time it gets here, it's today. So tomorrow is not something that you can really plan for, because it never comes. Now James has something to say about this topic. He says, "Go now that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year, buy and sell and get gain." Well, you can plan for that. But if God doesn't want it for your life, it won't happen. So this is why disappointed expectations come into play, is because you have made a plan that doesn't line up with God's will. Whereas you know not what shall be tomorrow, so none of us knows what will happen. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and vanishes away. For you ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that, because we don't know whether we will live or die. So if it be God's will, we will do this or that. But if it's not God's will, we won't do this or that. So now rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil. Therefore, to him that knows to do good and does it not, it is sin. So this is the thing, is that no matter what happens, tomorrow is not promised. So you can plan to an extent, but if it's not in God's will, it won't be happening. As always, Peter Barclay, host of the Hangout Sessions. Please subscribe, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.